All right, YouTube, what is going on? It is Zaya here from Zaya&TheSteelers back with another video. And in today's video, we are going to be talking about World War III, aka the Brandon Aiyuk news today as of August 6th, 2024. So if you guys are Steelers fans or you enjoy NFL content in general, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Shout out to the people who have subscribed already. And shout out to the future subscribers, man. Also, let's get a shout out to the members. If you guys would like to support me further, be sure to hit that join button in the description. And yo, we have gained a great amount of subscribers in one day. Hold on, let me get a shout out to you guys, because yesterday I was at 703 subscribers and today I'm at 734. But who is counting, right? And so with that said, there is going to be a lot of people whose first time, this is going to be their first new video that they're seeing me, produce, right? And this is going to be quite the video to make because it is 12:30 in the morning. I have worked 10 hours. I continuously work 10 hours every single day. And to some people, that's not a lot. But when you continuously are doing it day in and day out, it gets a little frustrating, especially when you are checking your phone, especially when the trade that you have fantasized about, the trade that you have submitted, the trade that you have talked about over and over and over and over and over again gets as close to being done as damn near fucking possible, because today I thought was the day that we got Brandon Aiyuk on the Pittsburgh Steelers, man. And so what do I even, newsflash, we didn't get Brandon Aiyuk, man. Here it is, 12:30 in the morning. Maybe if I hit home on the X button, maybe we will get Brandon Aiyuk. Maybe he's already traded here, but we did not get Brandon Aiyuk. But boy, did I think we were getting Brandon Aiyuk today, man. And boy, have I had enough of this fucking story, man. Not to say that I don't like Brandon Aiyuk. I have said time and time again, I want to trade for him. I have said time and time again, I am willing to move damn near whatever it takes to get Brandon Aiyuk, because you know why? We have had all of our first round draft picks for, pretty much every draft outside of the Minka Fitzpatrick trade. And mind you, that one worked out too. We have had all of our picks. We have had all of our salary cap. We have done this. We have done that. And we have not gotten the goal of a Super Bowl with all of those picks. We have not gotten the Super Bowl with all of this cap space. And so for someone like Brandon Aiyuk, I am willing to, take the risk. I am willing to, go out and make that deal because, whatever it takes to get it done. We are a team that I believe can compete this season. And if we get a player like Brandon Aiyuk, it can only help us compete this season, right? Because that is the goal. The Steelers don't tank fucking clearly, because if you look at our quarterback situation over the past 5 years, we have not been in the position to get a quarterback, nor have we been in the financial position to get a quarterback. And that's why we've had the Kenny Pickett's of the world. That's why we've had the Mitchell Trubisky's of the world. That's why we've had the 40-year-old Big Bens of the world. That's why we now have the Russell Wilson / the Justin Fields of the world, because we refuse to tank. We refuse to be bad. And there is pride in that. There is pride in that. I am proud to be a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. I am proud to be a fan of this team. But boy, oh boy, am I sick and tired of all of these fake reports. Not even to say that they're fake. Andrew Filipponi, friend of the show, he has never seen the show, but he's a friend of the show. We use a lot of his tweets. Not to say he's lying, because I'm sure there is truth to this. I'm sure there is validity. What word is this? Validity. You know what I'm trying to say, man. I am really worked up right now. Boy, is there, there's validity to this, right? Maybe, right? Not to say that they're lying, but here we are at 12:30 in the morning, and Brandon Aiyuk is still not a Pittsburgh Steeler, man. Brandon Aiyuk is supposed to have been a Pittsburgh Steeler since the draft, and like I said, I am getting sick and absolutely tired of this story, man. And so let me just walk you guys through my day, okay? So I go to work. Let me tell you my shift. I'm gonna tell you my work shift too, because as you guys know, if you've been a subscriber for a while, I am so real with you guys. I do not pretend. I do not try to cap, as the kids say, cap about my life. Salary cap, you know what I'm saying? I do not try to lie. I do not try to, portray a character. I am me. I am a fan of the Steelers, just like you guys are a fan of the Steelers. So let me walk you through my day. I go to work an hour early because we have had overtime, endless. It will not end the overtime, right? So I get to work an hour early, I'm setting up my thing, doing my thing, whatever. We're getting ready. It's going to be another long day. We're understaffed. It is tough out here, man. But whatever. I'm locked in. It's a Monday. I just had, I had some time off. I had the weekend off. I had spent some time with my girlfriend. It was a fun weekend, right? And so I am rejuvenated. I am ready. I look at my phone, and when I tell you guys we have Brandon Aiyuk in the pocket, in the bag, I am not joking. Brandon Aiyuk is a Pittsburgh Steeler based on some of these reports. That is, that is like what I am seeing, right? And so I have this Andrew Filipponi tweet up. This is kind of what started it all. I didn't realize it was going to be as soon as today, but when I seen this tweet, it was like, okay, Andrew Filipponi, he be lying sometimes. He be telling the truth, or not telling the truth. He be stretching the truth sometimes. He be fibbing, but why would he tweet this, right? Like, why? You know what I'm saying? Like, why just blatantly lie like this, right? And so it's like, whatever, maybe something's gonna happen. We've been supposed to be getting Brandon Aiyuk now for fucking 10 months straight. And so I'm just like, whatever, man, maybe we'll get him, right? And then for some reason, man, shit just starts picking up and picking up and picking up, man. Like, it is just Brandon Aiyuk this, Brandon Aiyuk that. But to put the caveat on there, and it's my fault for being duped, man. It's my fault, because this is why this video was so animated, by the way, because I really thought we were gonna get Brandon Aiyuk today. We still might, but I will never get this day back. I will never get the stress back. This feels like one of the Steelers games, man, where we fucking won a game 10-6 in the fourth quarter off a Kenny Pickett game winner. This is what today felt like to me, because boy, I checked my phone and it's like, oh, we're getting Brandon Aiyuk. Holy shit, what a W of a day. What a W of a day. And then something right there. There are numerous Twitter sources. There are numerous tweets. There are so many tweets, and I am trying to get this video out on a time because it is 12:30 and I just got home, so I don't have them all up. But just, you know, I'm walking you through this, okay? There is tweet after tweet after tweet about this situation. And so, like, and mind you, with the more tweets, it's like we're getting closer to the deal. We're getting, like, it went from the Steelers are working hard on a trade to the Steelers are the trade to the Steelers are confirmed. Let's look at this Cam Marino tweet right here. Breaking: the Steelers and 49ers have agreed on a trade that sends star wide receiver Brandon Aiyuk to Pittsburgh, right? 2.6 million views. You got 1,000 retweets, 1,000 or 6,000 likes or whatever. Now, I don't know this guy's credibility. I seen some retweets of it of like, yeah, this guy is a credible source. And I seen some retweets of it saying, no, this guy is not a credible source, right? But he has the last name Marino. And what do we know about Marino? Dan Marino. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm thinking, man, it's the truth, man. I'm thinking, yo, this is happening right now, man. And to really emphasize, man, how much I thought we were getting Brandon Aiyuk. If you guys know me in real life, if you are a coworker, I got some coworkers on my YouTube channel. If you just know me in real life, man, I gotta admit something, all right? You guys know this channel, man. People, like, I have 700 subscribers, man. We are growing every day, and I am thankful for it. I am blessed for it. I love all of you guys, like, so much. You guys have no idea how much I love you guys, right? And so I need to be on top of this. Sorry for hitting my mic. I need to be on top of this. I need to figure out if we are getting Brandon Aiyuk. I need to, like, you know what I'm saying? I need to do this, right? Like, this it's damn near my job. This is, like, what I want to do. This is why I want to escape my job in order to do this, right? Like, this is my passion. This is my dream. This is everything to me. And so I am constantly refreshing my phone today, man. I am like, broop, broop, broop. I'm doing this, okay? I'm at work and doing it. I'm not allowed to, and like, not to say I'm just out there, you know, but you know what I'm saying? I'm checking up. I'm keeping track, you know, casually. So it is what it is, right? And so I'm doing this, man. Listen, guys, do you see my fucking phone right now? You guys can't. I cracked my phone trying to get this Brandon Aiyuk news today, man. Ladies, I literally cracked the screen on my phone. I cracked the webcam, or the front camera, bro. It's cracked, man. Like, I literally broke it today trying to get this Brandon Aiyuk news, and it didn't fucking happen, man. It didn't happen. And so, okay, I'm a little worked up. I apologize. It was just like 8 minutes straight. I apologize. I am a little worked up. Really, it's not even about the phone. Like, it's just, luckily it still works. I'll get the screen replaced. It's whatever. It is just more about this story and how much we have invested into this without investing anything, because we have not actually done the trade yet. How much this story has just told and told and told and told itself, man. We have gotten Brandon Aiyuk 19 times over the last couple of months. But today it felt so different. Today it felt so real. Today it felt like the day Brandon Aiyuk was going to be traded to the Pittsburgh Steelers, man. And not to say, you know, there is still a chance that this shit happens tomorrow by 7 in the morning, and this upload means absolutely nothing, but I'm getting it off still. There is a chance that we are still, you know, in the race for Brandon Aiyuk. I'm going to talk about it in a second. There's a chance this can still happen. But once again, it just felt like today was the day, the hour was the hour, the trade was going to get announced any second now, right? And then it just, I don't know, like lightning or something, like fucking like Jenga. It just started falling apart, bro. It just started getting not taken down. Like, there was no Adam Schefters, there was no Ian Rappaports, there was no real sources to it, right? So it was ground. Like, that's my fault for believing in it, right? That's my fault for trusting y'all out there, honestly. That's my fault for trusting y'all. But so it just starts getting taken down and down and down, and it's like, okay, you know, I cracked my phone. Okay, you know, like, it was a rough day at work. Okay, you know, I've made video after video talking about this trade. Okay, you know, I said I was going to stop talking about this trade. Okay, you know, but it's finally happening, man. We're finally getting Brandon Aiyuk. We're finally going to pull the trigger on this shit. And it doesn't happen, right? It literally doesn't happen. And this Nick Farabaugh tweet pretty much describes it perfectly. I hope the Steelers fan base didn't work itself into a shoot. Y'all are hyped out of your minds right now. No, I'm not saying it isn't happening. This is 4:48 p.m. I'm telling you, I got to work at about when did I clock in today? I clocked in at 1:30 today, and this is late. This is like a late tweet. I'm telling you, I seen tons of tweets before this one. Like, this is a late tweet to me. And so, you know, this is what I'm saying. We worked ourselves into a shoot. Like, we got so hyped, we got so excited, we got so ready, and it might not even be real, bro. It might not even be real. It might not even be real reports, but we will get to it in a second. There is some validity. I cannot say that V word, man. Validity. I don't know why that shit is. You guys know what I'm trying to say. Validity. There was some validity. Oh my God, I give up, man. There was some truth to it, man. You know, there was some truth to it. Like, it isn't fake. It isn't all fake, but it's just more of the like, yo, we're getting Brandon Aiyuk today, confirmed, wrap it up, bow tie. And it's like, fam, we didn't. It didn't happen yet. And now we're apparently we're in a bidding war with the Cleveland fucking Browns and the New England Patriots. Now I want Brandon Aiyuk out of spite. Now I want Brandon Aiyuk because I will be damned if I have put this much emotion, this much investment, this much pain, this much sorrow, this much of a phone screen, man, into this thing, and he ends up being a Cleveland fucking Brown. Are you kidding me? Are you absolutely bonkers? Are you out of your mind? Are you insane? Are you a Ravens fan? Like, are you crazy to me that you think I'm just going to sit here? I will do everything I can, man, and I have done everything I can to get Brandon Aiyuk to Pittsburgh, and now that apparently the Browns will get him, now that apparently the Patriots will get him, now that apparently the Eagles will get him, now that apparently the London Gamecocks or whatever, like apparently they're gonna get him, any other team out of Pittsburgh is gonna get him, I'll be damned if I let that happen, bro. I will be damned if I don't pull out all the stops because of all the investment that I have made into this trade, man. It's just baffling to me, bro. And so here we go. We got Michael Beck, who is somebody who is, you know, connected with the Steelers, who is somebody who is trustworthy. This is what I believe. Aiyuk wants to come to the Steelers. The Steelers have a weak trade offer to San Francisco, but will do the contract. Aiyuk will not accept a trade to Cleveland or New England. San Francisco is desperate to get over this drama, but the Steelers want the Steelers to offer more and leaking stories for a better fucking deal. You bums in San Francisco, I am talking to you, man. I am talking to this organization that has been a good team for so fucking long, but cannot get over the hump. You guys are the greatest NFC champions of all time. You guys are the Bill Russell of NFC championships. You guys are the Usain Bolt of NFC championships. You guys are the Michael Phelps of NFC championships. You guys are the whatever. You guys are the Aragon, son of Arathons of the NFC championship, bruh. You love the NFC championship, but you know what happens when you get to the Super Bowl? You fucking lose every single time. And here you are dangling around Brandon Aiyuk, one of your best players, and you're thinking you're going to get over the hump. You're not going to get over the hump by trading Brandon Aiyuk. And now you're leaking stories to try to get more shit from us, man. You know, the 49ers, bro, like, aren't you guys tired of them? Aren't you guys tired of Bosa? Aren't you guys tired of Purdy? Aren't you guys tired of all of this nonsense? CMC is a great player. Like, whatever, bro. I like Fred Warner, too. They got, like, Troy Polamalu, too, over there. Like, I'm tired of these guys being a good team for no damn reason, bro. You know what I'm saying? They never get it done. They never finish the job. They never get over that final hump of getting to the Super Bowl. Or they get, trust me, they get the hell to the Super Bowl, bro. But they never get over that hump of actually winning the Super Bowl. And so now they're leaking stories for a better deal. Now they're trying to fleece us when we have Omar Khan and we be fleecing teams, and you guys are the ones. It's you. It's not us. We're giving them it's you guys who won't pay him. You guys will not pay your fucking one of your best wide receiver. I'll say it. Brandon Aiyuk is better than Deebo Samuel. I will say it just because Deebo Samuel is like a running back, and you know, I don't really know this, not too much on either of them. Maybe Deebo Samuel will end up being a Steeler. I'm pissed off at this point. But let's be honest. Brandon Aiyuk is damn near your best player, and you guys won't pay him. And so like that's what I'm saying. Like this is and then you know, you guys are gonna leak a thing just to get like a better trade offer, because you know if he comes to Pittsburgh, man, you know we are going to be a formidable opponent, right? And I have said it numerous times, like, because all right, he's getting a new contract, maybe the trade that we do will not be as crazy, maybe it won't be as valuable, maybe it won't be as pick heavy, right? 2 second-round picks. Let's get Brandon Aiyuk. You know what I'm saying? If that is the trade, I am with that in a second. But now I am at the point, man. Now I am at the point that I don't care, bro. Let's give up a first-round pick. And I've said it, and, you know, maybe I'm young. Maybe, you know, the 40-pluses, the 50-pluses, the 60-pluses, the 70-pluses, the 80-pluses, the 90-pluses, the 100-pluses. Maybe y'all know what's best, right? I've only been watching this team for about 15 years or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you guys know more than me. Maybe you guys know what's best. I understand. I'm willing to listen to you guys. I really am. But once again, we have had every single first-round pick for so long, and we do not have the Super Bowl. We have a top defense defense. We have a top aging defense. We have a defense with studs on the we have a defense with studs, but they are getting older. This defense is ready to win now. We look at the quarterback situation. We have a Justin Fields, and who maybe, maybe he's not ready, but like we're balling right now. We're hooping right now in the preseason process, right? We are hooping right now. We have a George Pickens who's a stud. We have 2 running backs. We have 2 guys. God, I cannot stand these Pittsburgh fans sometimes, man, like because they don't know how to read the room. They don't know how to read the tea leaves. Guys, we are trying to win right now. We are not trying to save assets. We are not trying to save contracts. We are not trying to save it. Like, we are trying to win now. We look at the running backs. We look at the line. We look at the only thing is maybe the quarterback is a question mark, and we got 2 players who are hopefully going to address it, and one of them has been hurt, and so like it kind of like, what are you going to do about that? But we had 2 chances at it. We doubled down. We are trying to win this fucking season. We are not trying to win next year. We are not trying to win in 3 years. We are not trying to have the best 2027 NFL draft class. No, we are trying to have the best team in 2024. And so with that said, and once again, we're ready, man. We really are ready. Now, who's to say next year, like, what if TJ Watt just fucking retires off the strength, off the Luke Kuechly shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, who's to say that's not going to happen? Cameron Hayward, he's up there. Like, I want to get a ring with him. Minka Fitzpatrick, he's been a solid player for us. You know what I'm saying? But he's getting up there in age. Like, we are trying to win now. We want to win now. That is what all of the moves have pointed to. That is what all of the trades have happened for. It's because we are trying to win now. And you got people who are like, no, don't trade your first round pick. Don't do it, man, because we need to hold on to it. We can draft Brandon Aiyuk. Like, and we don't. We draft great receivers all the time, but we never have used our first round pick on a wide receiver, and at least in a minute, we will not draft a Brandon Aiyuk. We will draft like another offensive lineman or something, man. I'm telling you, and like maybe he'll be a stud. Maybe he'll be a star. Maybe we won't do this trade, and then this first round pick, maybe he'll be our best player ever. But we don't know that. But we know Brandon Aiyuk is a hooper. We know he's a baller. We know he's a guy. We know he's a one receiver. We know he killed us in week 1 of last season. You guys just seem to forget all of a sudden this great defense, you know what I'm saying? This defense that we hype up fucking got chewed by Brandon Aiyuk. It got chewed by the 49ers. It got chewed by him, man. And like now we just, we're scared. Like the fan and like the Steelers, apparently, we're trying to get him or whatever. I say send whatever the fuck it takes. But we're trying to get him. We're in the dance. We're in the movie, right? We're trying to get him. But it's the fans who are like, no, he's not even that good, man. No, we need to save our picks, man. Like, no, like you guys are pissing me off at this point, bro. Like, oh, I'm happy we didn't trade for Brandon Aiyuk. We don't need that kind of guy on our team. And like, you guys are just saying nonsense, and I'm sorry. I really am sorry. Like, I'm so real with you guys. This is genuinely how I feel. Like, you guys, it's just really pissing me off that you guys don't understand. You guys can't see how good Brandon Aiyuk is. Like, and I get nobody is bigger than the team, but adding him to our team, adding him with a player like George Pickens, like, do you not understand how crazy of a receiving tree that is? How are we going to pay George Pickens? We'll fucking figure it out. We'll fucking figure it out. And that same argument, that same logic that you're using against Brandon Aiyuk, we can use for George Pickens. We'll get another George Pickens. Since we have to hold on to our draft picks, we'll just get another George Pickens if that's what it takes. I love George Pickens. I don't want to get another George Pickens. I'm just trying to be real with you guys. I'm just trying to, frame it up for you guys. This is what I'm seeing. And like it's like we're selling out for Brandon Aiyuk. It's like I don't believe, and all of this said, I know it's fucking 17 minutes of yelling at this point, but all of this said, I don't think we need Brandon Aiyuk to win, but it's just something where it's like, yo, this is what we're trying to do. If we're trying to make an ice cream fucking sundae, don't you think we get some sprinkles? You know what I'm saying? If we're trying to make some pancakes, don't we get some syrup? If we're trying to make some Kool-Aid, don't we get some sugar? If we're trying to make some, you know what I'm saying? If we're trying to make anything, if we're trying to make some cereal, don't you get milk? If we're trying to make some ramen, don't you get water? If we're trying to make pizza, don't you get an oven? If you're trying to make anything, like, this is what we got to do. If you're trying to be a winning team, why not go out and get Brandon Aiyuk? We traded Deontay Johnson. We need a wide receiver. Why not go out and get Brandon Aiyuk? Everybody says we need a number 2 wide receiver. Everybody keeps saying it. Like, Van Jefferson has gotten absolutely dunked on this whole offseason. Roman Wilson got hurt. He was showing to be good, but you know what I'm saying? He got hurt even. But Calvin Austin has been getting dunked on this entire offseason, including by me. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of these players have been getting dunked on, and then it's time to do the dunking. It's time to get a Brandon Aiyuk, and we're scared. The fans are scared, man. You guys are scared. I'll say it. You guys are scared, man. I'll say it. Like, we're scared, and the future can be scary. The unknown is scary. We've lived in this like conservative team for so long. We've lived in this Steeler way for so long. What does Mike Tomlin say every single time? The standard is the standard, man. And y'all hate Mike Tomlin. I won't forget it. You guys hate Mike Tomlin. You hate the way he plays. You hate the way he wins. You hate the way he builds his teams. You hate it. You hate it out there. But you guys are the same people who are like, nah, we don't need to take the leap and go out and get a Brandon Aiyuk. It's you same people, man, who are sick of the Mike Tomlin ways, who are sick of the standard. It's you guys, man. And in the same breath, you guys just hate Brandon Aiyuk and you hate this whole deal. And like, I keep seeing these takes because the trade won't happen. And I thought the trade was going to happen today. I really did. Let me just take a breath, you know, if we don't get Brandon Aiyuk, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's okay if we don't get Brandon Aiyuk. I really don't think like we need him to like be this good team, but it would be nice, you know. It would be nice to get Brandon Aiyuk, right? And you know, maybe there is too much to pay, especially with a new contract. You know, maybe giving up a first round pick, 2 first round picks, and a new contract is insane. But it's just, to me, it makes perfect sense to me to go out and do this deal. We traded for Minkah Fitzpatrick at one point in life, and that really worked out for us. I think trading for Brandon Aiyuk will really work out for us. And overall points, I thought today was the day. I really thought today was going to be the day we get Brandon Aiyuk. But you know, maybe it's not. Here, let me hit home real quick. Maybe we did get Brandon Aiyuk. Can you imagine if we got Brandon Aiyuk? Oh, shout out to Steelers Nation Australia. Shout out to Nick Faraba. It does not seem we have traded for Brandon Aiyuk yet. And so I am so confident Brandon Aiyuk is going to get traded to the Steelers. If he gets traded to the Steelers, I'll catch up everyone who likes his tweet, $5. Liked it. You know what I'm saying? Like Steelers, literally all of these accounts have posted about that. Everybody has posted about this trade, man. And it just, you know what I'm saying? It hasn't happened yet. And so I just kind of wanted to update you guys on the situation. I know this was quite the video. If this was your first time watching me, man, I hope you guys enjoyed. If this was your last time watching me, man, I will, you know what I'm saying? I hope you live a good life. Good luck out there, man. And I'm going to keep rooting for the Pittsburgh Steelers, whether we get Brandon Aiyuk or whether we not get Brandon Aiyuk. Whether you agree we should get Brandon Aiyuk or not, we are a family, and I understand sometimes families argue. Sometimes families disagree. But I truly, me, Zaya, and the Steelers truly believe that we should go out and get Brandon Aiyuk. And so, with all that said, you know, rest in peace to my phone screen. Rest in peace to the day that I thought was going to be today. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to the trade that didn't happen today. But maybe it will happen in the future. So if you guys would like to see my thoughts on that trade that potentially will happen in the future, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications. Once again, if you would like to support me further, maybe get me a new fucking phone screen, hit that join button, become a member, man. Shout out to the members. Shout out to all you subscribers out there too. 734. We got like 30 in one day. We're pushing 800. We're pushing 1,000. I love all of you guys so much. Thank you for changing my life. And hopefully we get Brandon Aiyuk, man. Peace out.